I'm telling y'all, everybody like eating. Something is up in the water. Am I the only person who don't like eating? Would you stay or leave if a person was a great person, but they had an addiction to, I don't think I can say that word on here, so they had an addiction to watching people do the nasty. If I find some weird kind of you know what in your phone, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still staying because hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Love and I'm back with another mukbang edition. What's good, y'all? Today I made a different chicken recipe. Now I listen, I put up a poll and I asked you guys, what do you want me to eat? And I put it on Instagram. Make sure you will follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of talking back and forth, and this is where I ask y'all questions on things you want on the channel, and it's easy to contact me on Instagram. Make sure you are following the Really Cookie. Really? It's the cat want to play with something at this very moment. First of all, at this very moment, let me tell you how my luck is. At this very moment, the cat that is old and never plays with anything decides to play with the loud ass ball, okay? People who never play music across the muse decide to play the music the minute I hit record. This is literally my life. I really feel like that's an indicator of my luck and how shit just falls on me. All right, so make sure you are following the entire gang. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, and I think I already told y'all to follow me on Instagram, right? Okay, so I put up a poll on Instagram and asked y'all, what do you want me to cook? Now, y'all had some great ideas, so I'm going to make every single one of them this week. So if this one wasn't the one you picked, believe me, I'm going to do every single one because I loved everything y'all gave me. Nobody gave me recipes, they just told me what to do. So somebody said make honey garlic chicken. And I put a little honey, I put some soy sauce, like I want to say like 6 cloves of garlic, a little bit of lemon. I put actual pieces of lemon in there. That's these that you see right here. Y'all, it's so good. All right, let's say a prayer and get in. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this food placed before me. In Jesus' name always, amen. And this right here, I've been eating forever. I paired it with yellow squash and onion. Now, usually I have scrambled eggs in it. That's how my family do it. Comment down below if you ever heard that. Because when I do it or when I say it, nobody ever really heard it before, but they love it when they eat it. I have a little bit of rice underneath here. That's what I'm eating today. Period. It's so good. I love yellow squash. I don't know how y'all feel about it. But yellow squash, onions, and eggs is amazing. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to have like, you know, little elevator music really low behind me just because they blast the music right now. And the thing is, I play my music too, don't get me wrong, but it literally happens every time I press record. And then it's hard to be in between it because you know I got a psychopath. So, yeah. It'd be hard out here to film, I swear. There's 2 things I want to do with y'all today. I put up on my community tab, and I also put up on Instagram to ask me questions about would you stay or would you leave? Like, so people wrote random questions. If you're in a relationship, if this happens, would you stay or would you leave? So I'm going to give y'all my answers, and y'all are mad funny, especially the ones on Instagram. They had me cracking up to even ask the question. And then I was scrolling on Instagram and TikTok. This thing is like going viral. And I heard this story and I wanted to chat and get y'all opinion on it. So I did wings and I did chicken thighs. But of course everybody, you know, is eating in my house. First of all, they look good. They look real good. I know the sauce is good. I know it's gonna be good. Look at that. It's so good. I forgot the name of who suggested it, but thank you. Cause I stewed chicken, but I never did that. It's like kind of sweet, a little tart. I put a little dash of oregano. I just felt like it go with it. That's really good. If you make this, you can't heavily season your chicken because you gotta add soy sauce, and y'all know that is very, like, that could be salty. So be careful with that. But this is good. This is gonna be part of my rotation. All right, let me tell y'all what I saw. Y'all know I'm drinking salsa. I saw on Instagram this girl, before we get into the questions, this girl was telling a story time about her best friend of 10 years was pregnant by her baby father. So was she. She's pregnant too, mind you. And she didn't know that it was her baby father until the girl's shower. What? That's crazy. She said they were so happy, like, oh, you pregnant? I'm pregnant too. She was so excited. They going shopping together, y'all. They going to doctor's visits together, y'all. They told each other they was going to be the godmothers to each other's children. Y'all. She had a baby shower, right? The girl who's telling the story. She had a baby shower. Her best friend came. But the best friend said she's not having a shower. And some people don't have showers. I ain't having a shower. Some people don't have showers. But I was supposed to, but mine just didn't work out. But so a mutual friends of theirs called, right? They called and they're like, oh, what time are you going to the shower? They asking her this the day after her baby shower. So she's like, what shower? They're like, you know, such and such having her baby shower. They best friends. So these mutual friends didn't know the circumstances of why the girl was pregnant or who she was pregnant by. So now she like, yo, I'm gonna go to the shower. And she first pulling up thinking like she really wants some weird stuff. Like, that's my best friend. Why wouldn't she tell me she having a baby shower? Why wouldn't I be there? Which anybody would ask, right? Shorty gets to the shower and she see, before she even get in, she see her man car is there. She was mad funny because she was like, yeah, I memorized his license plates, whatever. Mind you, they got other kids. They a family. Like, they together. So she said the girls complaining about the guy during this time when she don't know. But it's kind of like they feel like they're going through the same thing because her man was doing the same thing. But that's the reason why he was doing the same thing, because that's your man. That's why he's doing the same thing. All right, so she goes to get in the baby shower. She see the car there. It dawned on her. Why would my baby father be at her baby shower? For what? 10 years, y'all. So she said, she called her cousins. She called her cousins and she like, yo, pull up. This is what's going on. And they was coming. She called her brother. She said, what I'm about to do in here, like flip out, I don't want him to retaliate or whatever, so I need you. When they was 5 minutes away, she said, I'm going to go in there because I don't want them to be like suspect. Like, why you coming here with all these people?
Yep.
She walks in like nothing happened. When she come through the gate, she see everybody there. Some mutual friends that know them, like, know her family, his family, him and her. So everybody knew, because everybody looked at her like, she said everybody looked at her like they saw a ghost. So that means everybody knew that she's pregnant by her baby father. She wasn't hiding it with everybody. So she looks at her, like she said they caught eyes. Immediately the girl started apologizing. And she's saying like, I'm sorry, he said he was gonna tell you, that we was gonna tell you soon. Alright. This dude don't even wait. He ain't got nothing to say. He sprints out the side of the house.
So this is right here is like a bombshell. I'm so nervous.
He don't want to be a part of that. He ran. He didn't want to deal with it, so he ran. Her and the girl get into it. I think she said she swung on the girl, something like that, you know. And then everybody broke them apart because first of all, they mad pregnant. So, hello, y'all need to calm down. I don't even need this lemon, but the first lemon would probably go bananas on this. All right. They break it up. She said she'd go back home. They all together, her cousins, everybody, they all home together because she said they figured they was going to call the cops. So they could all be in one spot. Nobody called the cops. Of course, she was like, because they wrong, so of course they didn't call the cops. Why would they call the cops? If they know what they just did to her or why she spazzed out. Okay. Fast forward. They have the babies. Of course, she knows her baby father baby. He got to get a DNA test. He wanted one, so he gets a DNA test. She's not talking to the baby father either. Like, she went completely no contact until she had the baby. She said the best friend was calling her before she had the baby, but when she answered her phone, the girl was just saying, I'm sorry, you know. But it's like, how could you let that happen? We've been friends for 10 years. It's one thing for the dude to cheat on you. It's one thing for a girl to cheat on you. Hey, it happened to me. It's all right. But it doesn't usually happen with your best friend. Right? So it's like, wait, so why when the DNA test come back? The baby's not his. So all of this dude done lost his family. He done lost his girl. Some of your friends not talking to them. All of this. And the baby is not even his. Yo. Mad funny though, when she told the story, she was very animated, but because she's angry because it happened to her. But when she told the story, she said, she posted a picture of her and her man, the best friend that like to sleep with people, baby fathers. She posted a picture of her and her man, and she was like, then she figured out, you know, where she at, whatever. And she was like, you know, I got my lick back. Like, now a lot of people was under the comments. Why do girls always blame the girl? You know, they were saying things that you would say if this was a random. I'm reading these comments like, I'm reading these comments like, yo, some of y'all, you don't get why she was upset. That was her best friend, like her best friend. The girl is saying they're gonna be each other's godmothers to their baby. She not attacking her because she's a girl, the other woman. It's because it's her best friend. And she clearly don't talk to the dude no more and left him alone. Like, he lost everything. She said he was calling her crying. I lost my family. You damn right. He ain't doing no normal cheat. So it's not even like she can trust him again. He didn't do that. It was her best friend. Man, I wouldn't trust you with nobody. I wouldn't trust nobody because you tell your best friend your secrets and everything, and she slept with your man. She's that wrong. Y'all check that TikTok out. It's on TikTok. It's on Instagram. I think even people talking about it on YouTube. Unbelievable. But you know what? I hope she get a bag telling that story. Because that's grimy. That ain't even like, oh, my best friend for a year. Like 10 years? Ain't no man in the world. Ain't no pinktus in the world. Ain't no poo-poo in the world. Worth that for your best friend. Let's get into this style. Look how that look, though. That look good. And I love garlic, too. It's so good together. Like, this is good. I'm going to definitely do this again. I feel like you could do it with a lot of different things. Like, maybe some pork chops. Honestly, some salmon. All right, let's get into the questions y'all asked. Some of y'all really nasty. I need a bad girl. Would you leave or stay if your wife had a drinking problem any stage of drinking problem in parentheses. And it says, I had to divorce mine. I want to know how long other people would put up with it. In parentheses, I stayed a long time and had to divorce him through the alcoholism and ultimately led to DV. If you're reading this, woman or man, and need help, seek it, you're worth it. Would you stay, the question is, would you stay or leave if your wife had a drinking problem? I would leave. If it's to the point, like, where we have issues, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people that have a drink every night. I know grown, very professional, nice people that come home and have like 2 glasses of wine every night. Whether somebody want to do that or not, whether somebody think it's good or not, they do, and it's not an issue. But if that is an issue and like you drink into a stupor all the time or something like that, I'm out. All right. Would you stay or leave if your spouse became terminally ill and they needed you to take care of them for a long time? I'm definitely staying. And I'm not just saying that because if it's a spouse, if I marry somebody, let me speak it into existence. When I marry somebody, I'm staying through anything that don't hurt me. So if you're hurt and you need help, I'm gonna be there. But if your hurt hurts me, I'm out.
I know that's right.
That's y'all understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm staying through. So terminally ill, definitely I would stay. Like, why get married if you would leave the person when they need you the most and they sick? And I'm talking about any kind of illness. Like, I'm talking about anything. I'm staying. Because I love that person. I seen that on this girl on Facebook. And it was her boyfriend too. Not even her husband, but they were together for a long time. And he, I think he got in like a car crash or something. And like, he can smile. He acknowledges that she's dead, but he can't say but so much. You know what I mean? That girl love him. I'm telling y'all, like, love him. Come there every day. You know what I'm saying? She feed him. She tell jokes. He start laughing. You know, little jokes. But he's different. He looks very different. He's not mobile. I'm like, I feel it that she love him. All right. Would you stay or leave the love of your life? Damn, the love of your life? The love of your life if they had committed a terrible crime. That's a good question. Damn, the love of my life? They committed a crime. If they going to jail forever, I gotta go. Cause, hear me out. If you are the love of my life and you committed this crime, first of all, I didn't know, because I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? I would try to convince you not to, and if you did anyway, I would have left. But if you committed a crime and you're going to be locked away forever, you shouldn't even want me to stay with you. How is that fair? You know what I'm saying? How is that fair for me? We can have a life. I wouldn't, like, I wouldn't do that, but if I did, I would tell a person, like, you need to go. Find you somebody. Now, if you did something really stupid, and it was like, you committed a crime, but you're going to get out in like a year, and it's like the love of my life, I'm staying through it. I'll put money on your books.
But not today, though.
That's the type of person I am. But if you stay for a long time, I'm going to be looking at you like, why haven't she told me to leave yet? For real. Why haven't she told me to leave? If she loved me, why she want me to sit here waiting for her all day till she come out of jail? That's crazy. That was a good question. Would you stay or leave if the love of your life told you they've been reading your mind telepathically the entire time of the relationship? Damn. Damn. Yo. I'm staying. I'm asking her, like, can you help me out when I need to know what somebody thinking?
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Wait, can they only read my mind or everybody's mind? Because if it's love my life, if she reading my mind, she gonna know I love her. But she may hear, in my mind, she may hear me call her like a couple of times like stupid ass. In my mind, from something she did or something. Other than that, I'm cool. Would you stay? Oh, that's like what I was saying. Would you stay or leave after 15 years? Damn, y'all had a time. Y'all had years attached to this one. Would you stay or leave after 15 years in a relationship? Your spouse tell you they escaped from prison, had a transformation of themselves because she committed several, you know what, M's. Bro, I'm sneaking away. You crazy. I don't want you. Transformation? Did you have surgery? How does that work? I don't know. I'm gonna act like I'm staying like, yeah. Oh, it's okay. I love you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? We cool. I love you so much. Rubber back. I might even, one more time, put her to sleep. I'm sneaking out. Bitch! She'll never hear from me again. Okay? No, I'm not staying. Now, this question was on Instagram. This is mad funny. Would you stay or leave if one of the requirements from your spouse is you have to eat the back door, basically?
Daddy, watch me twirl. Daddy!
Eating ass. I'm telling y'all, everybody like eating ass. Something is up in the water. Am I the only person who don't like eating ass? Am I? I'm out. We good. First of all, you should have told me that when I first started messing with you, because I would have kindly told y'all to do that. That's one. I like the front door, not the back door.
This bitch is not all that.
So I would not. I cannot. That give me the heebie-jeebies, y'all. I know what I do in there. I ain't asked you to do that to me. Leave me alone. Leave me and my lips alone. I'm not doing that. Now I give a peck on a butt cheek, like
Boom!
but I'm not doing that. Two more, y'all. Would you stay or leave if your partner thinks it's cool to tell their mother everything that's going on with your relationship with your partner, but you let your partner know it's not right because at the end of the day, you are not in relations with his parents? Now, I'm gonna be honest. I would stay. That's not gonna make me leave. There's two things. If you're a good partner, why do you care what they tell their mother? You know what I'm saying? Why does it bother you? If you're a good partner, why do you care that they tell their mother stuff that's going on in your relationship? Listen. Now, if the mother getting involved, I can understand why you're upset. I can understand what you're saying. So if you're saying stop telling your moms that because every time you tell her something that's wrong, she calls me or something like that, that's a different story. But if you're just saying, I don't want you telling your mother what happens, probably you the one that be doing stuff. No, you ain't got no business. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I'm telling, if my woman tells me, yeah, I told my mom, we got into it, I'm thinking rationally like they talking about it. Because most parents, you go to them, you talk to them, they talk to you about what's going on. They don't just, first of all, they don't just take your side just because they're your parent. They always gonna be there for you, but they don't just say, yeah, he messed up. If you messed up, when people love you, they call out your BS, right? They tell you, y'all talk about it, and they there for you no matter what. That's what makes good friends. That's what makes good parents. That's what it's all about. Being able to tell somebody, yo, you're bugging, and still be cool. Because that's why y'all friends, or that's why y'all spouses, or that's why y'all mother and son, or mother and daughter, right? Or else y'all would just be acquaintances. And you don't walk around telling strangers. I see strangers do things every day. I don't tell them while I'm walking like, you really shouldn't do that. Because I don't care. But when you care, you do. So I wouldn't care if they told their moms. What I would say, too, to the spouse is stop telling them that you told your mother. So I think it's either the mother keep calling, and that's what pisses you off, and I get it, or You be doing some shiesty kind of grimy stuff. And then it's almost like forcing your spouse to like hide who you really are and present you in the best light, but you messed up. So if you ain't doing that, you ain't gotta worry about it. Would you stay or leave if a person was a great person, but they had an addiction to, I don't think I can say that word on here, so they had an addiction to watching people do the nasty. It's funny, y'all, that kind of hit home. It wasn't an addiction, but I know I had somebody in my life that really liked that. Like, really like, you know, looking at that. Possibly often. I'm disgusting. It didn't bother me, but you know, I'm not a nosy person, but with like my spouses and stuff, sometimes I'm intrigued, and I realize it's not even that. It's because I had a lot of people that do not communicate. So I had to figure it out on my own. Because when I'm in a relationship where we're going back and forth talking, I don't do things like that. So if I find some weird kind of you know what in your phone, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still staying because
They done took you to night water.
I did, and I didn't care. Like, it was like, I was feeling more like, why you ain't tell me? Like, I may not watch it with you because that's really out there, but unless it's like, you know, something that's inappropriate or illegal and y'all use your mind with that, I may think like, you a freak, but I don't care. I'm the type that I would probably tell you like, make, like, can you watch it and I watch you watching it? You know what I'm saying? And let me anyway. I'm digressing. Word up. Like, if it's something stupid, I don't want to see it, but I'm like, you a freak? Watch it on your phone. And can I watch you watching it for a minute before we get things started? Because obviously this is getting you hot and bothered, and you getting hot and bothered is going to get me hot and bothered, and then we going to be hot and bothered together. That's how I think. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for your stay or leave a question. Some of it on IG was just like crazy, and I just don't feel like going there right now. Plus, I'm finished eating. But I'm gonna save the ones on IG, and when I do another video with Melissa, we could do those together. Right now, everybody in my house is chilling, fat, full, and I'm just not eating. This is my first meal of the day. Before this, y'all, I have a sausage. I ain't even gonna lie, I got up and my son came out like, I'm kind of hungry, and I'm like, okay. So I cooked for him. I love cooking for him. It's like my thing. So I cooked for him. It was like breakfast stuff. And I asked Pluto, like, you hungry too? Yeah, I'm hungry too, of course. So after I cooked for them, I didn't eat with that. You know, I was cooking for them. So I had a sausage and that was it. So this was really good. I feel like I ate good. I'm definitely making that again. And I'm making every single thing y'all put in the Instagram. So if you haven't had a chance to, run over on Instagram, write what you want to see me eat. It's in my story. And I'm going to make it. Alright. So until we have some great garlic, lemon, honey, chicken that was amazing. Some squash that's like one of my favorites from growing up. So we talk about people sleeping with their best friend's baby daddy, having a baby by them, and it really not is their baby because they really wasn't their baby because the DNS came back, you're not the father, and that's crazy. Until we answer, would you leave or would you stay questions, I'll see you guys soon. Later!